back inside of Joe Louis Arena after a period of play. There is no score, and folks, all of North America certainly knows that jersey number 9 that belongs to Mr. Hockey, Gordie Howe. And Gordie Howe, it is a pleasure to have you here.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to be this close to the real business out there. I guess I get as close as I can with Mark out there. I get that shut up and watch kind of a feeling. It's a little nerve-wracking.
And as Mike Emmerich and John Davidson said, your son out there playing, do you really get antsy watching him?
Yes, as a matter of fact, he must be too, because he left home without saying goodbye today. So you do get uptight a little bit.
Right. You know, Gordie, you played with the last Stanley Cup winner here in Detroit. Can you compare the nature of the city, how this team has affected the city as opposed to when you played in '55?
Well, I've never seen so many Red Wing shirts and jerseys up in the stands, number one. But this is a much bigger crowd. I don't think they're any more knowledgeable, but yeah, and the height. When we started the game, we were introduced, the puck was dropped. Now we have octopi coming up there. It adds to the excitement.
Now, I know the first cup was probably pretty exciting, but along your illustrious career, is there one that you'd like to have, another game back that you'd like to have back to get another cup under your belt?
Well, I thought my days are over. If there's ever one, I wish it would be right now, because Mark's 40 years of age, and he's getting near the twilight of his career, and I'd like to see the kid have the honor. There's a lot of great hockey players down through the NHL centuries have, you know, been like Bill Gadsby, 21 years as a professional, never was on one. So it's not that easy, and I'd like to see him get his name on the cup.
Most would certainly vote for you as the all-time great, 26 years an NHL veteran, and of course scored the cup-winning goal for Detroit, the last cup they won back in 1955. Let's take a look at the highlights from the first period. And Mr. Howe mentioned about the octopus. Well, there it is.
Yeah. Well, this is the first 2-on-1. Bobby Holik's going to get an opportunity here. And Gordie, this one looks like it goes off Vernon's left hand. He's looking around for it. He doesn't know where that thing is, but he's thanking God. Boom, there's old-time hockey. And you know what? You take that one and sit down. We're going to take a highlight here. Dino Ciccarelli, you know, goal scorers seem to find an area of the ice to get ice open, don't they, Gordie?
Well, yeah, that and the fact that I've seen a lot of good goal scorers, and when they run into trouble, you look at them and say, are you seeing holes or are you seeing goaltenders?
You speak of holes, here's Paul Coffey. We talked to him on the opening, about him on the opening, filling that lane, becoming late.
Right.
Man, Paul Coffey, important guy.
Well, Coffey's probably one of the quickest skaters in the league, and even the guys like Fedorov and that, he can stay right with them. He's a lot quicker than a lot of people give him credit for. He's a great hockey player.
One last question about the first period of play. Again, no score. New Jersey can make you look bad with that stifling defense all over. What's going to be important for Detroit to keep in mind in terms of patience?
You know, it's funny. That's the rules we were so used to play under many years ago. We used to have to flood that zone with 5 guys. So it's not new to me, and it can be broken with a good passing and a lot of speed. And you can see the respect that Jersey has for him. So I think they're collapsing back on the end. Sometime it might hurt you eventually if you keep doing it, but they got that style, and they're a disciplined club, a good club, and you're seeing two clubs that respect one another a great deal. I think the pace will quicken later.
Well, thank you very much. I hope Mark gets his cup and all that good stuff. Let's have some fun here in the finals.
I tell you what, I've never seen him so excited, but that's because he's got another guy from the fraternity here. Thank you very much, Mr. Howe.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Hockey himself, Gordie Howe, our guest. We've got more action coming your way as Fox NHL Stanley Cup coverage continues.
Thank you, Gordie.